I think that we need to sometimes step back and think about why we do the things we do, more specifically, our reward systems and what motivates us and drives us to do the things that we want to do. More specifically, do you have a particular profession, your job, your pastime, your hobby? Did you pick those things because you really wanted to help somebody, or did you pick those things because it was a way for you to make money? Did you go to school to get a degree because you want to learn a new skill or be better at something? Or did you go to school and get a degree just so you could say you had that degree? If your goal was to become a teacher and you go to school to become a teacher, the reward for that process, the reward for that degree is the fact that you would be a teacher. The reward wouldn't be the grade system, the diploma, being able to say, I've got a bachelor's degree or I've got a master's degree, because then the reasoning behind you going to school in the first place wasn't because you wanted to be a teacher and you wanted to help children mold their minds, prepare them for the real world. The reason why you did that is because you wanted that degree, you wanted that title, you wanted that master's. And then that totally changes the reason why you went there in the first place. If you go to school because you wanted to be a doctor, then the reward for that degree is the fact that you can now help people as a doctor. Like that should be your reward. That should be your reason for wanting that. Because if it turns into a goal to make a lot of money, then the way you go about your life and the way you go about your business will be different. At some point, the only driving force will be the money, and helping people and doing your job the right way and being the best doctor you can be takes a back seat. You know what I mean? The product suffers and your only goal is money. So then that turns into taking the steps necessary to squeeze out more money, because that is your goal, which is to make money and not to help people, which you started out to be. If you want to be a coach, a strength coach, a powerlifting coach, a health coach, a nutrition coach, your reason for doing that should be to help people. Your reward should be making people stronger, healthier, better, reaching a new level of fitness, helping people have a better life. And the payment for your services is just the after effect. Yes, you should get paid for what you do because you spend your time bringing up your own level of knowledge to higher levels, to where you can provide services that less and less people can provide. So yes, in turn, you will be able to charge more for your services because you put the time, took the effort to have a service available to people that fewer people can provide. So yes, in turn, you can charge more. But if the whole reason why you take a cert, or if you up your degree, or you up your knowledge or your skill set, if the whole reason for that is to charge people more money, then your product will suffer, because the goal is no longer improving somebody's life with a service that few people can provide. Your goal now is being able to charge people more money and getting as much money out of the world as you can, and helping people becomes secondary. what motivated my wife to become a massage therapist, I believe we were at a powerlifting competition, and there was a lady there who was a massage therapist who was helping athletes in between lifts if problems arose. And how I believe the story goes is this woman was able to get my wife out of pain and was able to do the things that she wanted to do. And the whole fact that this woman was able to get my wife out of pain and allow her to do the things she loved to do, she in turn wanted that. She wanted to be able to have that ability to help people get out of pain and do what they love to do. That was her motivating force. So she got her degree. She's a massage therapist. Now, because she's in the field of massage therapy, there are doors that can be opened up to you to advance and specialize. And she came across something that she wanted to advance and specialize in, which is cranial sacral therapy. Because of continuing education and leveling up to become certified craniosacral therapist, that now affords her the opportunity to work with newborn children and helping newborn children become the best versions that they can be by helping out their development from the start. And that is the reason why she takes continuing education. That is the reason why she spends time studying and devoting her life to that next level. You see the pattern here. Her motivation wasn't, if I get these certs, if I can level up to being a craniosacral therapist, that means I can charge people more money, and I want more money, so that's why I'm going to get this cert. It's pretty easy to see and understand that the reasons for getting those certifications strayed away from her original goals and values of, I want to be able to help people. That now had turned into, if I take the time to learn this new skill and this new set, I can charge people more money. So then the product will suffer. The goals, the ambitions now changed from, I'm going to help these infants live their best lives, to, I'm going to see as many of these people as I can because I can charge them more money because I provide a skill set that nobody else does. When on the opposite side should be, I now can provide a skill set that nobody else does, which means I can reach people that fewer people can reach. I can continue to spread my goal of wanting to be able to help people. And the fact that I provide a service that fewer and fewer people have the capability of providing, and because I have put the time in to get this, yes, that means I can charge more, and I have to charge more because the effort that I have put in to get to where I am was a cost. It cost me time, money for this experience. So that's just an after effect. Yes, you will be able to charge people more money, but the goal should be what it set out to be. I'm doing this to help people. So if you're in it for the right reasons, the reward will be your initial reason. The reward won't be the money. If the reward is the money, then the product will suffer. The people you help will suffer because they are no longer the priority. So take a minute, a second, an hour, a day, a week, a month. Figure out what you want to do, or if you're already doing something, ask yourself, is this still fluent with the reason why I started out to do this? Am I still doing this because I want to help somebody get better, provide services that improve somebody's quality of life? Or am I strictly now doing this for money? Because if you are now strictly doing something for the money, then the product will suffer because the initial message is lost. So take the time, understand and evaluate why you're doing what you're doing.